Hello Internet, it is Wednesday, January 7th. Welcome back to the vlog. So you guys, I know it's early in the year, but we have to get serious today because some stuff happened and I would feel really bad if I didn't talk about it. First up is Colorado Springs because we're going chronologically because that seems the fairest. Here is what I know. Yesterday, a white male in his 40s drove his white pickup truck up to the Colorado Springs chapter of the NAACP and detonated a bomb. The bomb did not detonate correctly. It was sitting next to a gas can, which supposedly was supposed to ignite but then didn't. So nobody was hurt, nobody was injured, the building was not even that badly damaged. It was scary, but everybody's fine. The FBI is not entirely positive that the bomb was intended for the NAACP, because there is a barbershop and a tax services place nearby, but it's not a totally out there assumption that the guy was targeting the NAACP, because this particular chapter has been very active in that area. They have added a lot of people to their membership rolls. They have been very vocal about Ferguson, and that has not sat well with some members of that community. So there's an investigation ongoing, and that is all I could find out. Of course, the media is more interested in the fact that everybody is really mad about the media not covering it when it happened. There are many stories about how people took to Twitter because they were so upset about the lack of media coverage for this event, and yet there's not a lot of coverage for the event even now. Even so, if I can be just one more voice that is telling you that that happened and that's important, that makes me feel better, because there should be as many voices as possible saying, hey, that happened and it's important. And if you would like to help out the NAACP and show some support and maybe help them get some security, because it seems like they need it, there is a link to their donations page in the info bucket. The next thing that I need to talk about is harder, because it hits me where I live, and that is the terrorist attack in Paris today. I am a creator and a maker of things, and someone whose entire livelihood depends on my right to my freedom of expression. And it baffles me. It just baffles me that there are people on this planet who seriously believe that a human life matters less than their need to not have their obviously far too delicate sensibilities offended. I don't get it. And I'm kind of happy that I don't get it. But I don't get how that is seen by some as a legitimate way to feel and be, and a legitimate motivation upon which they should act. 12 people died because someone didn't like the comics they were drawing. And so I was searching around for something to do, because that's who I am and that's how I operate, and I want to help wherever I can. And I couldn't find a link for donating to the comic itself. I couldn't find a link to help support the victims' families or anything, but I did find information about how all over Europe there are vigils and gatherings happening where people are showing up with pens and signs that say "Je suis Charlie." And I thought that for those of us over here across the pond, this away, who want to help but aren't sure how, I thought maybe we could use the Je suis Charlie hashtag and post selfies, because we're American, that's what we do. Post selfies of ourselves using our creation implement of choice. For those of us who are creators and makers of things, you know, our pens and pencils and paintbrushes and musical instruments. And it's a small thing, but maybe if we all do the small thing, it will add up into a big thing. And we can help decrease some of the world suckiness that has blossomed out of the Paris tragedy. Okay, that's it. Kind of a downer tonight, but maybe we can do the selfie thing and make it a little bit better. And I will be back tomorrow because I do these every day now. See you tomorrow.